Hi everybody, thanks for pulling up a chair. I'm Donna Meador and I'm on my journey to discover, can you be a medium if you didn't think you were born one? The answer, I will tell you, is yes. So a year ago, January, I started my journey after I heard Suzanne Giesemann say, you don't have to be born a medium to be one. I didn't necessarily want to be a medium, but the afterlife always intrigued me. I always felt like if God could do it, since he can do everything, so why wouldn't he do that? That was just kind of my attitude. God can do anything, so why can't he do that? So I started my journey. I listened to all the videos, and I started taking an actual course this past January. We spent 4 months talking about psychic abilities, which is fascinating. And these last 2 months and onward, we're actually diving into mediumship, evidential mediumship. What does that mean? When we sit with a sitter, and right now this is all practice for me, we are getting evidence to show our sitter that their loved one is right here, or the person who is communicating to them is here. Now, dead people are people without bodies, okay? That's one of the biggest things I learned. I kind of knew that, but I just didn't put it in the context. They are as eager to reach us as we are as eager to reach them. They are learning how to project images and messages. Remember, if you watch any of my videos, you know it's like playing charades, right? What am I feeling? What am I seeing? What am I hearing? It's amazing. And you're taking these little snippets and you're passing on the information. And today I got to sit with my practice partner, and I brought forth a boy. Now, he wasn't a young boy, but I could definitely feel he was definitely younger than 20. Like I said, he's not over 20. He's definitely younger. I could sense his personality. I could sense he was a goofball. He liked to goof off. I told her he was even a little bit of a flirt, which caused a nice laughter. She said, yes, you're absolutely true. I actually was even able to tap in. I said, I'm feeling a little sadness, but I do not sense he left this world by his own hand. And she said, you are correct. After the reading, which I got 90% correct, she went on to explain that she wrote a list of people that she knows from her life. And this was somebody back in high school. He was probably 16, 17 years old. He actually had a car accident. In fact, he had two kind of simultaneously. It was an accident. He was in the hospital recovering. And when he got back out, he was in another accident. Okay, I believe he was riding a motorcycle. Now, I didn't get the motorcycle, but I will say to you, I shared with her that I didn't allow myself to say it was an accident because I felt like it was cliche. My left brain, my logical side of me kept saying, well, let's check things off the list, right? And, but I didn't bring it up because I felt like it was too cliche. It was too normal, if you will. That would be the logical next reason why somebody would leave, knowing that he did not die by his own hand. So these are great lessons and exercises. I thanked him so much for showing up. He was a flirt. He was fun. And I even said to her, I see a drum, but I definitely sense he was into music. And she said, I can't verify the drum, but I will tell you he loved music. And I could actually see him going, yes, with his drumstick. So this is super exciting. Once again, I'm only delivering information that I have personally experienced. You can make what you want with this. This is your own discernment to figure out if you think the afterlife is real or not. Love continues indefinitely. This is what set me on my search. And it is so gratifying and exciting to know that I am here to assist and send love to not only people here in this world, but people in the afterlife. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for pulling up a chair, and we'll see you in the next video.